Welcome to the HOPE Update Visit Overview. Today we're going to review completion of forms for HOPE Update Visit 1 and HOPE Update Visit 2, HUV 1 and HUV 2. HOPE is a CMS regulatory update set to go live October 1st of 2025. HOPE will replace the existing hospice item set, HIS. Unlike HIS, HOPE requires quality measure assessments between days 6 through 15 and 16 through 30. When a patient enters into their 6th day of care, they are now in their HOPE Update Visit first period of time, and it will continue through day 15. Additionally, when a patient enters into their 16th day of care, they are now in their HOPE Update Visit second period of time, and it will continue through day 30 of care. There are only 6 primary questions associated with HOPE Update Visit requirements. Is death imminent? Symptom impact and follow-up? Skin conditions, type and treatment? Scheduled opioid? PRN opioid? Bowel regime? These questions, with the exception of symptom impact and follow-up, are available in all nursing visits currently labeled with the small purple HOPE indicators to support clinicians with familiarizing themselves with these questions and formats. When HOPE goes live, any skilled nursing visit can capture the assessment questions required for HOPE Update visits. Additionally, a new form has been released called RN Comprehensive HUV HOPE. This form allows you to have a comprehensive form available that also contains the HUV questions. To turn on the RN Comprehensive HUV form, go to Company Setup, Clinical, and scroll down to the HOPE Visit section. This form, along with the other HOPE admission forms, will become available to schedule after 10/1 of 2025. After August, a company setup will be available to turn on all nursing notes to include the new pain and symptom management modules in all existing nursing visits. This setting will also be available in Company Setup Clinical. By default, this setting will go live in October when HOPE goes live. Let's take a look at what these new notes will look like when this setting has been turned on or when HOPE goes live. First, let's look at the HOPE Center. The HOPE Center was created to capture the dynamic experience that multiple visits may be needed in order to capture all HOPE assessment data with the admission HUV 1 and HUV 2 time periods. The symptom tracker at the top of the HOPE Center will tell you when the HUV 1 or HUV 2 time period begins and ends. Additionally, it will help you keep track if a symptom assessment has been completed or if a symptom follow-up visit is required, and if one is required, if it was done. Here you can see this patient is in their HUV 1 window of time and no assessment has been conducted yet. Let's schedule an RN Comprehensive HUV HOPE form to complete the necessary HUV data. Here we'll look at the questions, the 6 that were mentioned in the PowerPoint. Our death is imminent question, which gives you a yes or no radio button along with those signs and symptoms, patient's awareness, and caregiver awareness. We have our symptom impact. We have our symptom assessment and symptom impact questions. We have our skin conditions, Our pills that match our questions are present. And then, of course, our familiar medication questions from the admission time period, our scheduled opioid, PRN opioid, and our bowel regime. When completing this note, if the symptom impact assessment has been scored a 2 or a 3, then the clinician will get a notification to schedule a symptom follow-up visit to maintain compliance with the new HOPE regulation. Let's go ahead and complete this assessment. Now let's take a look again at how our data has changed the HOPE Center. Here you can see the system now has acknowledged that a symptom impact assessment has been conducted in the HUV1 period and that a symptom follow-up is due and not yet done. Now let's take a look at a patient who is entering their HUV2 time period again. We'll start in the HOPE Center. You can see that this patient has already begun their HUV time period, but no assessment has yet to be conducted. Let's schedule a skilled nursing visit on the 21st day to complete the required HUV assessment. Here you can see the same HUV questions that were available on the HUV comprehensive form. As the RN comprehensive, if the system sees the first nursing note within an HUV time period that has a symptom impact assessment rating 2 or 3, then it will give the user a notification to schedule a symptom follow-up visit at the completion of the note. While the HOPE Center is a convenient place to manage each individual patient timeline, Axxess Hospice will also have a report available when HOPE goes live that supports the visibility of all HOPE update visits and symptom follow-up visits that may be scheduled. First, let's look at the new widget available in the schedule dashboard. The widget will display any patient who has a HOPE update visit 1 or 2 due, but 1 is not yet scheduled, or if 1 is scheduled but not yet done. Additionally, it will show any patients who require a symptom follow-up visit where 1 has not yet been scheduled, or when 1 has been scheduled but not yet done. The widget is driven by a new report that will be available in the Report Center. This report will be under the Schedule Reports. The report will display a list of patients who need HUV but have not had one scheduled or completed, or who need a symptom follow-up visit where 1 has not yet been scheduled or completed. This report will be built with automation to allow a user to add a task directly from the report, making scheduling and managing HUV visits easy. Axxess Hospice is prepared and excited to support you through the HOPE transition. Thank you for watching this demonstration.